from Sydney, Australia, operating from reiki.com. We have increased vitality, health, and energy. How are you? Could you do with some new vitality and energy? If so, it's a free will choice to receive it. I can send it to you at a distance. Look out. All you have to say is, I'm open to receive all the healing that my body needs. Yeah. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Sehiki, sehiki, sehiki. Hon shizei shinin. Hon shizei shinin. I'm going to also bring you a daikomyo. These are the 4 master symbols of light. Look at that, Aries, in your pillar of light. Soul Star to Earth Star Gold Mesh Shield up. We're talking energy, vibration here. We've got abundance angels. They specialize in your finances, your life purpose. We also have the romance angels, and they will activate your heart, telling you what's coming in from the love flame temple in your order from your soul star. And then we're going to do the Lucy Cavendish Tarot, and we have them here to do a snapshot. See what's coming in for you. These are romance angels in the next 72 hours. Thank you, Aries, for being here, for supporting my channel, and for liking and subscribing. It's a shout out to Juliet Juliet from Stillwater. It's not Lewis. Anyway, that's enough now. For supporting me always, in all ways, commenting, liking, and also donating. There is a link in the description box. And you can buy roses and coffees. Such a delight, and feel really special when you do that. And that's my successful funding. So you can support the channel, you become a partner. And this is for you, Aries. You'll be getting all the money that you need. Having no money is not a problem to Aries. It's having no ideas. That's a problem. And Aries, you've got bountiful nature. Everything you touch turns to gold at the moment. Everything that that's blossoming, right? Keep going. It says don't give up. Go into nature. Get a natural biorhythm, right? Get into the rhythm. It's a 741 frequency. And the funding comes automatically. This is a very natural process because you're the ram. So you ask for your needs to be met. This is what you did. It's showing a new moon wish day. Time to write down 10 wishes of what you would like. You would start with, I now recognize and begin and attract, right? The perfect workplace for me, or the perfect partner for me. And keep writing. And this is about guilt. Ooh, when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. So forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of beating yourself up for them. So you've learned some big lessons here. And maybe, like, this is about ascension. You know, sometimes you've got to leave people behind and you do feel like guilty. It's almost like sorry, but you're lifting that. So you could ask for this guilt to be lifted. Ah, thank you, angels. Dear God, I call upon you now, and I give you permission, and I ask that you allow my light to shine. That's what you say. Bright. Help me forgive myself as you have forgiven me, and love myself unconditionally so I can love another just like me. Stop it. So there's a realignment here. Because once you let go of this energy, this guilt energy, right, more blossoming happens. Freaky, magic. This is the magic. It comes out of nowhere. This is also a partnership, right, that's blessed, right? A partner that is blessed. They come in with blessings for you. Wow. How cool is that? Followed by a windfall of abundance by Satan Claus himself. Poor Doreen. Anywho, let's have a look here at Aries, a snapshot. Doreen Virtue, who wrote the cards, right? Satan Claus. Unbelievable. Let's have a look at a snapshot for Aries. What's coming in for Aries in the next 72 hours? Now, I am getting to do because we've got the partnership here. I'm going to do you on the left, your person on the right, and the shared energy. Before we get into the romance reading, let me know your name and location. I'd love to know where you're watching from. And welcome. Healing and a second chance. So this is a do-over. This is a resurrection. This is like what you thought was Dunsky is now going to resurrect itself back to life in a divinely guided way because you've got no guilt here, or this person is releasing guilt. Just as, whoa, this is in a marriage or a partnership, right? There's an end of a phase. It's a total cycle rehaul. I mean, it's been a huge 12 months, Aries, let's face it. Since last October, the angels are showing me that everything's coming to a close. There's a cycle here, that you've let go of stuff and you've let go of people. And the guilt is because of the relationship you have to them. And then you realize that they don't serve you. And they're your la-la-la. They have a title. So you've had to let go. And justice is here for you. This is your karma. So this is good karma coming in. Whoa. Aries, far out. Status surge. Right? This is in alignment. This is standing in your own integrity. So there's a decision. This is the idea. Oh, this is the idea. Yeah, this is the idea. You do feel overwhelmed and that you can't do it on your own. And maybe you can't. So that's why you're asking for help. It does blossom. You do get success. So you don't have to do it all on your own. This is what the upgrade is about. So you have to have a like a breakdown here, because you've got the blueprint and then you got exhausted on how to do it. The how-tos are none of your business, right? Just focus on the want-to and you will move forward. It's not right now. This is why you're here, recovering. This is mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical reboot. So you'd feel quite slow. You feel like it's not really moving in the direction that I want it to. But once you reboot, you've got a new program here. Congratulations. I love this card. It's moving forward with purposeful action. Now you know. You don't suffer fools. You don't feel guilty for your success when others aren't. Right? This is where you got the integrity. You're like, yay, everyone's going to be happy for me. And then you felt their, I call it yuck yuck, right? So this is where you've been and you're recovering from this. This is like a breakdown, and then you're getting the breakthrough here. And it happens in a way that you are not really expecting, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Like here, these are your guardians. These are angels. They're leading you, Aries. Masculine or feminine watching. You are being led in the next 3 weeks out of any low vibration. Right? There's an ending here. Right? It's been excruciating. It's the ending of a very difficult situation, and it's karmic. And you fought the battle and you've ended it. It's Gonski. Right? There's nothing else for you to learn there. That's why you're moving on. In the next 3 weeks, you're going to move on to change. Like you've got 3 here and you've got 3 here. You've got an ace over here. So it is something that you thought you were going to do in the past, and then you didn't have the energy to do it, or you didn't know how to do it. Bam! It comes back to life here. This is magic. Got more cards? Where are our cards? More magic for Aries. And then 4 weeks, you hit a Zen phase where you can glide. You know those air gliders, and they get into the wind pattern? What's called something? What's it called? And they glide through the air. They've got no motor. That's you. Everything's going to move smoothly. There's no challenges. There's no problems. There's nothing that drains you. Because if it does, it's not like you're going too fast here. We will do an extension to see. I love this card. I'll always do an extension on that, especially as it's in your present moment. And underneath here is recharging your hopes for the future. This is setting a foundation for your whole new life, your whole new way of being, your whole new way of expressing yourself. And this is an upgrade here. This is your glow up. This is your representing yourself. If you were in marketing, this would be your marketing materials. If you're in business, you'd be redoing it. You'd be redoing your profile. You're redoing your look, masculine or feminine. You've got a new look here, right? This might be an offer here. You've done work on it, right? So you've got some manifesting skills here that are going to pay off. It doesn't seem like they are because, well, it's been a long, hard, tough road, and you've had to stand up for yourself time and time again. But listen, the angels are saying the next 3 days. Look, 3 days. 3 days, something happens here. So let's have a look what that is before we go into the romance angels. You turn 3 of Pentacles into 8 of Pentacles. That's magic. And you do it in the next 3 weeks. And we're asking about what those things are. There's 3 businesses here. There's 3 ideas, or there's 3 employees, or there's 3 big clients. You might contract work out. Let's have a look. The 3 of Pentacles, clarity, please. Holy angels for Aries today. So exciting. Things will change and pick up pace. Because you've had to like do this. You had to sweat the small stuff. You had to go down into menial minds here. Narrow-mindedness. Looking at the tiny details. It's like you can't stand it anymore. It's like, oh, stop it. You got to give this to somebody else. It's like that. Because I'm Dunsky there. Victory. You're not doing that anymore. You would delegate, right? You don't do this type of thinking. You delegate that out, or you misdemeanor, I just heard. You know what that means. Yearning desire, the moon. Wow. Purposeful action, we're clarifying. Ace of Wands. Excellent. 9 of Cups. Nothing to do with the past. Look, you're leaving the past behind. 2 sixes here. In alignment with the Ace of Wands. This is your favorite card ever, Aries. I'm telling you. You're getting out of this. No stress, no anxiety. No feeling lost, no feeling alone. I don't fit in. I don't matter. No more of that. No. Not long now, the angels are saying. Don't give up just before the miracle occurs. That's why this reading's come to you at a timely manner. So this is meant for you if you're watching. All the challenges of the past you have overcome. And you have wisdom now. And wisdom is knowledge learnt. So now you get to share it, right, and follow your dreams. This is you. This is your spark back. This is getting your mojo back. It's very attractive. You will have many suitors, right, coming out of everywhere for partnerships, for friendships, right? And you're like this. Male or female, 9 of Cups is happiness and caring less what other people think. Like you don't care anymore. You've been through like an initiation of sorts, or a baptism by fire, you would say. So there's a divinely guided chance coming in when you're at your peak here, when you've received this news. This is excellent. You've learned something very valuable, and the universe wants you to share it. And you will share it in ways that bring you self-expression. So think, what are the top 5 things or 4 things that I love doing? And what are the top 4 things that I'm really good at? And just give those over to your angels here and let them come in with some magic. Romance angels, we call upon you now for Aries. What's coming towards Aries in the next 72 hours? We're calling on the love flame angels for Aries. So this is about you opening your heart. You know, you can get into this vibration without a partner. Romance is a vibration. It's like having flowers and prettiness. Music can invoke it. It's invoking the heart. I call it prettiness, like flowers, but I'm getting also, you know, your senses. Like there's rose oil that smells. Some of you have some beautiful aftershave, you guys. Hot stuff for giving and learning. Boot that out there. Ah! So some of you may have siblings, right, that you've actually forgiven here, but they don't need to be in your life. That's what I'm talking about, the title. Right? Could be like family members. You're moving on without, and you're bringing in this lush energy. And when your heart activates here, it will be very intriguing. It will be very magnetic. Like you won't be able to stop thinking about this person. In the past, you had all these red flags. Now you've changed. That's why the red flags are gone, whether it's the same person or not. The phase is over. Because you've evolved. Congratulations. Most people, you know, don't understand. If you're not evolving, you're devolving. And it's to do with the people around you, you know, friends and family. The people around us are like elevators. They will either take you up or down, but they don't leave you where you are. You've healed something out of your vibration here. Congratulations, so good. And now you're revitalized, or soon you're going to reboot. Right? And you're going to bring innocence back. And you're going to, because you've let go of your own guilt, people won't feel any guilt in your presence. And you heal people with that. You're healing their inner child. You may get a new pet. And there's a holiday. I just heard holiday, vacation, staycation. Ew. Underneath here, this is a karmic lesson learnt from childhood, from your family. Happened in childhood about love. And this is how we learn about ourselves, by our parents' reactions to us. So you've cleared some reaction, and now you get chemistry and the high vibration of love. There's a magnetic strong attraction here. So hopefully this is not somebody out of the blue that's here to shake things up for you. Right, but there is somebody, whether you're revamping an old relationship, right, and the energy comes back because you've released some guilt, your inner child's happy and carefree, and you go on a holiday and you rekindle your romance. And I'm getting electricity. It's very, very powerful, so don't misuse it and don't give yourself away. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. It's beautiful. And thank you for liking, subscribing. Check out the description box for your coupon for your personal reading, your free workshop in Soulmate Reiki, attunements, and there's also a link to buy coffees and roses if you would like to partner in this channel. That would be a donation greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for supporting me here. I'll see you in the next reading. Thanks for watching.